刘培元的英文教室正确发音篇第187集，我们来回顾一下121到130集，因为回顾嘛，总是浓缩的比较快一点。我们只是用念的，因为前面我们都已经基本上都已经讲清楚了所以这边只回顾念一下而已。请分别订阅我的15个 YouTube 频道因为我有15个频道，不是像一般只有一个所以我所有的教学内容把它区分为15个，所以大家可以按15次15个，而不是只能按一个。我们来念一下desk something round, thin and flat, a record 就是圆的碟子碟片Peter copied the files on his internal hard disk to an external hard disk. Peter copied the files on his internal hard disk to an external hard disk. Disorder, lack of order, confusion 就是没有规则混乱。The van was in total disorder. Dissolve pass into solution, become liquid 就溶解了Sugar dissolves in hot water. Distress pain or sorrow 就痛苦很痛苦。I was distressed to see my daughter so unhappy. Disturb bother or interrupt 就是干扰人家。I apologize for disturbing you like this. Dive plunge head first into water 就跳水George 这个字刚好写颠倒。George enjoys skydiving and scuba diving. Divide to separate or keep apart 分开。Our city school day is divided into 2 periods. Divine of or like God holy 神圣的。To urge human to forgive divine. Dock a place in a port where ships stop for goods, repairs, etc. 就是码头The huge tanker just put out from the dock. Doctor a physician or surgeon 医生。You had better see a doctor at once. Dog an animal related to the wolf 狗She's afraid of dogs. Doll a toy made to resemble a person 就洋娃娃。This is a Japanese doll. Dollar a union money in the US, Canada, etc. 就是1元2元钱Exchange yen for dollars. Donkey an animal like a small horse with long ears 驴子。The donkeys were carrying heavy packs. Doom terrible fate, ruin or death 厄运或者毁灭。The plan was doomed to failure from the start. Dot 就是 a small round spot or mark 一个点Her skirt was blue with white dots. Double twice as much or as many 2倍。This word has a double meaning. This word has a double meaning. Doubt. Be uncertain of, disbelieve, 怀疑。His intentions highly doubted by people. His intentions highly doubted by people. Dove, a smaller pigeon, 鸽子。The dove is often used as a symbol of peace. The dove is often used as a symbol of peace. Draft, a sketch or outline, 草稿。I made a draft of my speech. Drag, to move something by pulling it along the surface, usually the ground. 拖东西，拉东西。She dragged the boat down to the water. Draw, to make a picture of something or someone with a pencil or pen. 画画。Draw a line at the bottom of the page. Dread, to feel extremely worried or frightened about something. 害怕。He's dreading the exam, assured he's going to fail. Dress, a piece of clothing for women or girls. 衣服。Choose any dress you like. Drink, liquor that is taken into the body through the mouth. 喝东西，喝水。Can I get a drink? Drive, to force someone or something to go somewhere or do something. 驱使人家做什么事。They use dogs to drive the sheep into the pen. Drop, to fall or to allow something to fall. 放下来。The book dropped from the shelf. Drug, any natural or artificially made chemical that is used as medicine. 我们就讲药，吃药。He takes several drugs after the dinner. Drum, a musical instrument, especially one made from the skin scratch over the end of a hollow tube or bow, played by hitting with a hand or a stick. 我们说敲锣打鼓的鼓。Tom beat the drum is slow tempo. Duck, a bird that lives by water and its webbed feet, a short neck and a large beak. 鸭子。The duck started quacking loudly when we threw them some bread. Quacking loudly when we threw them some bread. Dow, not interesting or exciting anyway. 就很消极的，无精打采的。We can talk for hours and it never gets dull. Dumb, unable to speak. 哑巴，讲不出话。She's very pretty, but unfortunately she's dumb. She's very happy, but unfortunately she's dumb. Dump, to put down or drop something in a careless way. 放下来。He came in with 4 shopping bags and dumped them on the table. Dust, dry dirt in the form and powder that covers surfaces inside a building with very small dry pieces of soil, sand, and other substances. 我们说尘埃啊。The finish was covered in dust and cobwebs. Dutch, belonging to or relating to the Netherlands, its people or its language. 荷兰的。The tall man over there is Dutch. Dwarf, a person who is much smaller than the usual size. 我们说侏儒。Usually we can see some dwarfs in the circus. Early, near the beginning of period of time before the usual expected or planned time. 就是比较时间早的。If you finish early, you can go home. Earned, To see money as payment for work that you do 就是收入赚来的钱。How much you earn, if you don't mind me asking? Earth, the planet a third in order of distance from the sun between Venus and Mars, the world on which we live, 地球。He the richest man on earth. Echo, a sound that is heard after it has been reflected off a surface such as a wall or a cliff. 回声回音。The echoes of his scream sounded in the cave for several seconds. Edge, the outer or furthest point of something 就是边缘。They built a church on the edge of the village. Effort, physical and mental activity needed to achieve something 就是努力。You can't expect to have any friends if you don't make the effort with people. Egg, the oval object with a hard shell that is produced by female birds, especially chickens, eaten as food 鸡蛋。How do you like your eggs fried or boiled? Element, a part of something 就是元素组成的分子。The movie had all the elements of a good thriller. Elephant, the largest living land animal 大象。There are many elephants in the jungle. 11, the number 11 11。Gosh, that guy has 11 cats and dogs. Else, in addition 另外的。What else do you want? Embarrass, cause to feel uncomfortable 尴尬。Did I embarrass you just now? Emergency, sudden occurrence requiring immediate action 紧急事情。The governor declared a state of emergency. Emphasis, great stress or importance 强调。The emphasis here is on hard work, not enjoyment 这边我们回顾这是正确发音的回顾，这一集讲到这里。